aspiring conscious creators. Welcome to this presentation of Consciousness Ascending, where our single goal is to support you in accelerating the process of growth and expansion. If you find value in this material, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on how you are inspired. Also, check the description for free trainings and how you can engage with us further. Telltale signs. Conscious creators, there are many telltale signs that you are creating. And you have to understand that there are stages that you go through. And this may take lifetimes, but there are stages that you go through as you participate on your earth plane. The disconnecting yourself from the programming, the disconnecting yourself from the conditioning of the mind of humanity. You may be engaged in this iteration of life, a religious idea that limits your understanding, that limits your potential and possibility because of your belief in outside forces that affect you, outside forces that allow you the success or the experiences that you seek or that you are inspired to. Or you may be in a spiritual idea on your plane of existence that explores many of the psychic abilities that you call them, many of the potentials of the being who is human. But most are engaged in some system of thought. Most are the product of programming and conditioning born of low vibration, cutting off the idea, the possibility of potentials beyond that which is seen to be the norm. But even so, there are still telltale signs, especially for the one who is aspiring to be a conscious creator. As you begin to look closely at your life, as you begin to look and begin to identify those areas that you no longer desire to experience, most often painful, most often born of tragedy, but undesired nonetheless. As you begin to identify these ideas and you begin to struggle with answers, struggle with the ability to release, to let go, to cancel these experiences, then you begin to look inward. Then you begin to find ideas that suggest that you have greater responsibility than you know. Greater responsibility that has been communicated, greater responsibility than most people around you are accustomed to. And as you further your research and you further your understanding and you continue to look inward, you begin to notice that your thought patterns are similar to your experiences. They actually align you with your experiences. You think a lot about broken relationships. Broken relationships seem to dominate your media sources when you're in your movies and your television. You think a lot, and you begin to notice how often you think about being sick or having dis-ease within the body. You notice that your media sources, conversations around the table, conversations around holidays with your family and friends tend to be dominated by ideas and suggestions of dis-ease, that it is normal. Colds and things of this nature tend to be normal discussions, as if these experiences are normal, unavoidable. You begin to notice how often you are in the state of mind and being of lack and scarcity, that there's not enough, that there's not enough time, that there's not enough resources, that there's not enough opportunities, that there's not enough potentials, that there's not enough good things in life, good happenings in life. You begin to notice that your media, your entertainment sources, and that you indulge in are constantly suggesting this. You begin to notice that you are constantly thinking along these lines. And when you begin to notice that your thought patterns and your media sources, the information that you're constantly allowing in or constantly making its way into your system is constantly around these ideas, then you begin to ask the question, okay, which one comes first? Are the experiences coming first because they're true and I have no control and no responsibility over them? Or am I thinking them first? Were they sown into me first? And therefore the experiences are the result of that which is happening inside of me. Which one is actually true? Which part of me is actually true? Are the experiences true, or am I true before the experiences? Do I exist before the experiences exist? You begin to ask these questions, and then you begin to look closer. You begin to look deeper. You begin to play with the idea of, let me establish an intention. Let me establish an idea, something that I've never experienced before, something I've never had happen before, something I've never seen before, and see if it comes to pass. And it does. And you do it again and again and again and again and again. And you continue to do it until there is no doubt that you are sourcing your experience. And then once you realize that, you begin to say, okay, if I am sourcing my experience, how do I change it? How do I transform it? And then you begin to come in contact with information suggesting that your intention, intending in the highest, intending in contrast to your current life experience, creates it anew. Then you begin to notice and you become aware that your intention sets off rockets, fireworks of confusion inside the mind and body, because now you are contesting that which has been your normal programming and conditioning, the dominant ideas within. You are now contesting these ideas with new intentions, new experiences that cause you, desire for new experiences that cause you to be new, cause you to be different. And in so doing, you begin to look for ideas and thought patterns that align you with the new experiences. And with that, the old patterns and experiences that already exist within you begin to be disrupted. They get frustrated, they get angry because you're changing the ground, the fertile ground, once fertile ground, low vibrational ground that they are accustomed to. And they begin to shake loose and they begin to present themselves and say, hey, don't do this. You're confusing us. You're bothering us. And so they come up into your conscious awareness. And it is then when you have to release these ideas. Our suggestion is that you understand them before you transform them, because in the knowledge, the wisdom of where they come from, why they're there, in the first place, that's power. All of these things happen as you go along this path. There are many phases to your growth and development. You will have many enlightening happenings on this path of growth and expansion. And they are perfect, and they are beautiful, and they are nothing to be frustrated about. They're nothing to be angry about. They are a part of the process. And if you would like support in accelerating this process, we're here. Look to the description for our private community in which we facilitate accelerated growth and expansion, which we are facilitating now for many of your peers from around the world who are excited to uncover the resistance, who are excited to learn of their true nature and source, uncover the light that is their true nature and source, that they might live the life that they are inspired to live. They might be powerful, conscious creators walking now physically and not realizing who they are once they make their transition. That they might be powerful as parents, powerful as partners, powerful as business people, powerful models of the potential conscious creator of all beings who are human, experiencing abundance that is constant, well-being that is constant, peace that is constant, existing beyond the turmoil that was once your norm, as you participated wholeheartedly in the conditioning, the programming, the low vibrational existence being perpetuated through the mind of humanity. We are here for you. For those of you who are inspired. For those of you who are inspired, we are thankful. Grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We're here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you, and we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you. Are you tired of feeling alone on this process? Feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, stuck, questioning the truth of it all? Yes, you have seen manifestation, and you believe in the power of your intention. But why haven't the things you actually need and want materialized? And at the current rate you're going, when are you going to realize your true nature in source? When are you going to start living an inspired life? If you have felt this way and asked these questions, it's important you learn about the Ascension Accelerator. The Ascension Accelerator is a private community, an incubator for aspiring, powerful, conscious creators where you find the most powerful processes to directly affecting the transformation of the mind and reconditioning the body to higher vibration. You find community interaction and support, constantly available guidance and facilitation that not only allows you to go about your growth and expansion with confidence, but accelerates the process and sets the stage for quantum leaps in your development. If you go to the description and you check out either the 3 greatest misconceptions or the 3 attention shifts presentation, at the end of these presentations, you have the opportunity to schedule your free ascension session. In your free ascension session, we support you with your greatest intention at the moment, and you will get all the information you need to make a decision on whether this powerful opportunity is right for you. We love you very much, and we look forward to supporting you.